Kristin. So we're going to start a new series today, and this is going to be called Stash Status, as you can tell by the title. And what we're going to talk about today is foundations. I kind of have gotten the feel from you guys that you're curious what's in my stash of certain items, so I thought I would kind of break that down into different videos. This came up mostly because of the whole you guys wanting to see what is in my palette stash, and I will absolutely do that. I'm still working on how I'm going to break that down. But as of today, we're going to talk about what I have in my stash for BB creams and foundations. So that I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I kind of got a feel from you guys that you wanted to see this, but I'm not sure how informative that's going to be aside from here's what I have. And that's why I was a little bit iffy about doing it to begin with, but we'll go ahead and get started. I'll try to give you as much information as I can, and then there are some as I go through this. This isn't a full, like, declutter or anything like that, because I know that there's tons of those out there, and people like them. That's just probably not so much my style. But what I am going to do is kind of talk about some of the ones I think I am going to toss, so it's kind of a declutter, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So let's first talk about BB creams, and of course the one that you guys know that I'm using up and just about done with is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau BB cream, and I actually will give you all of the shades I'm in and everything as well. I think that might be some helpful information. So this is in light. Absolutely love this, would repurchase it, but as you know, I'm working through things and trying not to purchase. There are some foundations in here that I have purchased over the past couple of years, but I really have tried to not buy as many as I used to. Let's go with that. Okay, so these two, I don't know what to do. I've had these a really long time. They don't smell off or anything, but I'm certain that the SPF in them is expired, so I haven't quite decided what to do. We've talked about this one recently. This is the BB, it's the Skin 79 Super BB, and then this is the VIP. Of the two of these, I prefer the finish of the VIP Gold one, but I do find them both to be great. By the way, Bob shared his cold with me, and that's why I sound a little bit more nasally than normal. Okay, I have a CC cream, and I have not tried this. I'm just lumping it in with the BB creams. This is from Bourjois, and this was a gift to me from Sandy from Miss May 27. I just haven't had an opportunity to try it yet because I've been really sticking to the ones I'm trying to work through, so sit that over here. I do think I'm going to let these go. There is not a ton left in both of these, but I think it's probably time to let them go because I've had them a really long time, just as an FYI. Okay, this one actually was a gift to me from my friend Linda in Canada. It's from Marcelle, and it's their BB cream, and I have the one in light to medium. And this is a good color match for me. This kind of had gotten tipped over, and so I didn't see it, remember that I had to use it. So I'm going to pull this out, use it a little bit. I'm curious if anybody wants a review on this. I know that not everybody can get it, but just curious. Okay, let's talk about some compact sort of cream foundations that I have. The first one I have is the CoverGirl in Olay. I'm in the color 225, so this is the one with all the swirlies. And this is still pretty creamy. Yeah. And I like this one more in the winter, so I'm going to keep that one and try to pull that one out. That might be one of the ones I use next. We shall see. The next one that I have is Cover FX, and I bought this after Lisa SC09 had suggested. And I have the foundation brush that goes with this as well, and I love them both together. I just haven't used it in a long time. And this is an N25. This also is a pretty good color match for me. I'm checking. That's how long it's been. So I will keep this one. It doesn't, I can't even smell right now, so I'm not going to smell it as if I could tell whether it smelled off or not. And then the other one that I have, and this one I think I'm probably going to let go. I've had this a really long time. It's a Bobbi Brown foundation, and it's the oil-free, even finish compact foundation. I have it in Warm Sand 2.5. This is not a good color match for me. I'm definitely a sand. This is too dark for me. So I think we will let that one go. I've had it a really long time too, so I don't want to give it to anyone. By the way, I turned off one of the 3 lights that I have over here to see if that will help with the me looking so shiny and so bright. We'll see. And then the last one that I have is more of a corrector than it is a cream foundation. And this, I haven't played with this too much. It's by Camp Cosmetics. And this is their Skin Effects in Yellow. So I have that one in my stash as well. Alright, I have 3 sort of pot foundations. The first one is, and if I have reviewed any of these, I will try to list them below. Try. I'm usually pretty good about it, but This is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. I am the color 200 Sand Beige. I do like this one a lot. You can see, if I take the top off of it, I have used a good amount of that one. I will go back to this one. Do you see the problem that I have here? It's a situation. The next one I have is the Laura Mercier Creme Smooth, I believe it's called. Yes, Creme Smooth. And this is in Blush Ivory. And I have used a good amount of that as well. It started to feel a little bit thick on me, so I'm not sure. I don't know about that one. And then this is the Bobbi Brown Extra Repair. I like this kind of in the dead of winter. And this is in Sand too. Like all the rest of mine except for that. Except for the one I'm letting go because I bought the wrong color. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let's move on to the foundations. So the one that I have pulled out to work through right now is the Rouge Bunny Rouge Time Defying. I love this. It's great in the winter. Good coverage. Lasts all day. Great, great foundation. I also have and this one I'm going to let go because I've had this for a very long time. It does work really well. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish. 25 hours. Never tested that. I'm in 103 True Ivory, and you can probably hear there's not very much left in there. But like I said, I've had it a really long time. If you're looking for a good coverage, long-lasting foundation from the drugstore, this works for me 90% of the year. In the really dead of winter, like really cold, dry January, this doesn't work for me. But the rest of the time, I find that it does work. So, but we're going to let that one go. Okay, so I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. The color, the shade that I have here is in 2C3. I have 2C1 eventually coming to me. They've been out of it for a little while. So that is one that I have purchased, just as an FYI. And I just showed this one in a haul. This is the Double Wear Maximum Coverage in Creamy Vanilla. And yes, I will. I promise I will do a review on this. This is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I really like this foundation for going out. And I have the color Beige Ivory. I don't like this foundation just day to day anymore. It just doesn't last very long. This is like what I'll call a perfect, like a flawless face for about 4 hours. And then not so much. So if you have oily skin, I don't think this would work at all. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? Okay, this one I'm going to actually give to a friend, and a friend gave it to me, actually, a subscriber, and it's the Lancome Tint Visionaire Skin Correcting Makeup Duo. So it has the up here, and then this is corrector or concealer up here, and then the foundation is below it. But this color doesn't work on me. It really turns orange, and the color is in 140 Ivory, but it oxidizes or something. It just doesn't work for me. So I'm going to share that with a friend who is a little bit darker than me, and I think her coloring will work well when it does its oxidizing thing. Well, I found a BB cream that was hiding behind my foundations, and that's the Pond's BB cream. I use the one in light. I do really like this very, very much. This was originally sent to me with some kind of a promotional thing, and then I've repurchased this one in light. So I do like that one. Couple drug stores here that I have in my collection. The Revlon Color Stay, and this is in the color something 200 Nude. I like this. It's a great foundation. I don't know why. Why do we keep buying foundations? I know that I'm not alone. A couple of my friends are like, you're just always on the search for the perfect... Alright, I'll stop. You guys know I have too many foundations. Okay, this is the CoverGirl Outlast. I really like this one. I've done a review on this one for sure. 3-in-1. I'm in the color 825 Buff Beige. Delightful foundation. Great coverage. Really, really happy. It will last a long time. Great. This is the Sephora Instant Radiance Foundation. I was going to do a review on this, and then I thought that it went away. So I'm going to recheck Sephora and see if it went away or if they were just repackaging or what the scoop was. I'm in the color 115. No, 15 light. Really like that. I bought it one day when they had some kind of a sale. It was like $8. Of course I needed it. I have the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, which I did a review on, I believe. And I'm in the color 52. This was also a gift from Sandy. And Kristin, from It's Kristin, had sent me this one, which is just the Healthy Mix. I've not tried it yet. And the color, also the color 52. It was too dark for her, so she shared that with me. I have this one I've talked about over and over again, the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. I'm in the color Sand 2. And this one I just showed in a follow-up video. I used to love this one. It was one of my Throwback Thursdays. This is the Makeup Forever Face and Body. and I'm in the color 20. I've had this a really long time and it smells a little bit funny. So I cannot believe that I'm going to throw away a full set. This is why I need to do this project. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm working through my foundations. Because I'm throwing away a foundation that I've used hardly at all and it's gone bad. Kristin. All right, the next one. The next one that I have is the Guerlain Tenue de Perfection. I'm in the color Beige Pale. I do like this. I think I bought this just before I started working through my last foundation, maybe. So I've used it a little bit, really liked it, and then kind of put it to the side because I was working through things. So more on that. And then also more on this one, the Illamasqua Skin Base. And this is in shade SB 4.5. So that's another one that I need to do a little more testing on and report back. So that's what I think I talked about that a little bit. Once I work through my Guerlain Lingerie de Peau, I'm going to kind of do some more foundation reviews on some of these. So if there's one of these in particular you're really interested about that I haven't reviewed, go ahead and let me know below. I would be curious about that. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more of these kind of stash status videos. Why I come up with these terms that are too hard to say is beyond me. Because, like I said, I don't think I could do it for like blush because let's be real, but I could do it for powder foundations, highlights, bronzers, that kind of thing. So let me know what you think about that. If you enjoyed this, if it was helpful in any way. I think the most helpful thing probably is you guys seeing what I have that I haven't reviewed and knowing the colors if you are a similar match to me and that sort of thing, or if you're one shade up or down, you can kind of guesstimate from that. So, all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day and I will talk to you very soon.